Oh, let's see, man. See how it's gonna go today, man. I'm back, part two, man. See people come in this joint, man. Get back to, let me see, let me get back to grinding this YouTube shit, bro. Let me get back to grinding. Be on here for a little bit, man. Start my day until people come up in this joint, man. Still look good. You know what I mean? Had to get myself camera ready. I was looking fucked up yesterday. But it is what it is. It's a new day. It's all you can accept when it's a new day, man. Come in this bitch and get to work. You know. We just gonna sit here and chill until the people coming to this live stream, the people that haven't seen me in a while, man. But I'm still here. I'm still alive, man. I'm gonna get back on my hustle. It's a new month this month, man. We gonna get the grinding, man. Let's get the try to get close to 1,000 subs this month or something, man. We don't know, but we gonna have a good month this month, man. We gonna get this live streaming and get the grinding this month, man. Cause last month was just horrible, in all honesty. When it comes to doing YouTube live streaming, it was a bad month. January was a good month, but last month was horrible when it come to live streaming. I ain't gonna lie. Very lazy. Didn't put no work in. Was half-assing. All type of things, man. But this month we gonna get the grind. We gonna get the subs up, man. We gonna get the subs up this month. What's going on, English? What's going on? How you doing so far, man? Hit that like button, man. I appreciate you coming into the chat, man. What's up with y'all, man? Everybody, what's today? Wednesday. Today Wednesday, yeah. Everybody Wednesday going so far, man. I just got up, man. Ate. Decided to come on live stream, man, before I go make some moves outside in the world, man. What up, Chosen? What's up, man? What's up? What's good with y'all, man? I've been gone, man. I've been gone for too long, man. People been wondering where I've been at, man. I'm here. Live and direct, man. In the flesh. But hit that like button, though, Chosen. I appreciate it, man. Hit that like, man. Let me get them likes up, man. I'm trying to get like 10 likes and shit, man. Let me get them likes up, though. What's up with everybody, man? How everybody Wednesday going so far? You know? How everybody doing? I'm doing good, man. Tell me what's going on, everybody out there, man. You said, Lord Jesus, have mercy on our sins. Yeah, man. Gotta have faith in God, man, in Jesus Christ, man. Without him, you gonna go crazy. Without God in this world, man, without having faith in God, man, you gonna go crazy in this world, man. Believe in yourself like you believe in God, man. You know? Realize that whatever you dealing with right now is temporary, man. It's not permanent. Whatever little hell and shit that you're going through right now is only temporary. You're not gonna stay down if you wanna progress, man. But if you're just gonna give up, man, you gonna be where you at, you know? For sure. Every day you should wake up trying to be better than what you was the day before, man. Realize that this shit is a game that we playing in this world, man. It's all about levels. What level are you at in this game? What's up, man? What's up, this song? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, life is like a game, man. What level are you on? You know? You gotta realize that, you know, you're only in competition with yourself. Stop looking at everybody else and seeing what they doing, you know what I mean? They on a whole different game than you, you know? You gotta determine what makes you happy and what's success to you in this world. We all got different structures on what we define as success in this world, you know? But yeah, like my goals for this month, man, is to get 1,000 subs, man, cause I've been bullshitting. I should have been hit 1,000 subs, but I had fell off last month being lazy and just not being consistent. But this month we gonna get right. He said you got a nice voice. Yeah, that's what people been telling me, man. I appreciate that. A lot of people been telling me that when I come on live stream, I got a good voice. You know, I appreciate that. They said I got like a radio voice or some shit, but I don't know how it. You know what I mean? To me, it's just whatever. But I appreciate the compliment though. But yeah, man. How everybody doing though, man? I'm doing fine, you know. But yeah, my goal is to get close to 1,000 subs this month, man. We gonna get grinding. I'm going back to live streaming at least every day again, man. Start building up my community when it comes to this live streaming shit again, bruh. You know, that's the goal for this month, man. I've been bullshitting. I should have been hit that. I should have been hit my goal, man. A couple people already lapped me around that I had more subs than, and they hit their 1K, which I'm proud of them and shit, you know. I'm proud of them. That's a major goal when it comes to doing this YouTube shit. But now it's time for me to hit that goal too, man. And I ain't in competition with nobody, but it's in reach. It's in reach for me to get where I need to go, man. You know. You guys need to understand when you got goals and you got plans, you got to sit there and work on them every day. You just can't be motivated to, you know, motivation is not enough for you to reach your goals, man. You got to be disciplined. And I haven't been disciplined at all. You know, at least in February, I wasn't disciplined at all. Bro, you never met me on no island, but continue, man. My name ain't on no list. I don't condone none of the fuckery that you talking about, but appreciate you coming into the chat though, man. Appreciate you though, for sure. But nah, don't confuse me with them other guys, man. You never seen me. You never seen Danilo anywhere with people. I don't even hang out in groups. I'm always dolo. I'm always by myself because I don't need nobody, man. You know, to feel secure in myself. You'll never see me with a bunch of people, so that's that. He said, we talking about we got high on snake venoms. Well, he talking about get high. Nigga, I don't do drugs, sir. I don't do no type of drugs, you know. Wrong character, bruh. You know? Maybe I might look like the guy that, you know what I mean, you was hanging out with, but nah, that wasn't me, sir. Like I just told you, I don't be hanging out with people. I don't be doing drugs. I just be doing me, man. I stay dolo, man. Read books, work out, and try to progress in this crazy world, man. That's all I do, man. He said, hi, that was good. Have a great day, bro. Yeah, appreciate it, Jesse. You have a better day, man. Hit that like button for me, though, Jesse. I appreciate that, man. And sub if you new, man. But yeah, you have a better day, man. My day's going good so far, man. Can't complain, man. And even if I did complain, who the fuck would want to hear all that shit, man? You know, we all got problems in this world. Who the fuck want to hear somebody else's problems, you know? So yeah, that's what it is with it, you know what I mean? For sure. He said, I don't know. I don't be watching soccer, bro. Who is it, Ronaldo? I believe that's who it is, but I don't be watching soccer, man. He said, did you just come here because I want a great day like you, bro? Hey, have a great day, man. Shit, it all starts with the mind, man. Have a great day, man. As long as what you believe, man, can happen. So if you want to have a good day, man, just go out in the universe and have a good day, man. You know? You ain't gotta sit there and worry about nothing, you know what I mean? Just think about it first and then it'll happen, you know? But yeah, my day cool, man. It ain't the best right now, but I mean, it's good. I mean, I woke up, shit. I'm healthy. I'm living, you know what I mean? I got a roof over my head. Shit, I got money in my pocket, so shit could be worse, man. You know? appreciate the small things, man. That's what we gotta start doing in this world. Appreciate the small things, the small wins, man. He said, your country got a cold now. Take care, stranger. No, I ain't got no cold. This is my voice, I guess, you know. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not sick at all. I don't believe, you know. But people have been getting sick out here, man. It is winter where I'm at, but it's about to be spring in a couple weeks, so I'm happy for that, man. My energy will be very boosted, man, because I'm not a cold guy, man. I feed off the sun. Without the sun gives you energy, man. Without the sun, man, this shit, I've been very drained. That's why I've been sitting here and not been doing live streaming, man, because I haven't having no fucking energy to sit here and come on here and just talk crack jokes and shit like that, man. But shit about to change in a few weeks, man. But I just wanted to show my face, man, because I've been gone for a minute, man. And people been asking where I've been at, man. He said, yeah, thank for your energy. Yeah, man. What's going on, Megan? Hit that like button. How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah, man. I need to move somewhere hot, bruh. I can't live where I live. Without no sunlight, man. Without no sun, I don't got no energy. I just want to sleep all day. Be tired as fuck, man. But yeah, the live stream's gonna get back being better, man. For sure. Good, you hit the like button. Yeah, I appreciate that, Megan. Thank you. He said, see you soon. I'll be back. Have a great day, guys. Yeah, for sure. Come through, man. I'm back to live streaming more than what I was before, man. Last month was a terrible month, man. Terrible with the live streams, with the grinding and all that shit. But we ain't thinking about that right now, man. It's a new month, new goals that I gotta reach when it comes to this YouTube shit. And we gonna get to going, man. He said, meet James Harden. Nah, man. But shout out to James Harden, though, man. Legend. James Harden is a legend, man. I'm saying it. For sure. But hit that like button, though, man. He said, bro, you are a neon. You gotta, man, I'm too old to be going to war. That's for young niggas, man. If you need a general, yeah, you know what I mean? But a soldier, nah, I'm not a soldier no more. I'm old, bruh. He said, can you explain Young's double slit experiment, observation, interference, etc.? I don't really know what you're talking about, man. You gotta elaborate and give me some details, and I'll do some research and I can answer your question better, but I don't really know what you're talking about. He said, Little Leaf, what's up? What's going on, man? Hit that like button. James Harden, a legend. The bar is in hell if that's what you think. What you mean? I think he's a legend, son. He's top 75. Ain't he? Ain't he top 75? That should make you a legend, right? If I'm not mistaken. He said, how does it feel? I mean, I'm a god, man. That's all that matters. You know. You couldn't relate, man. You don't understand the powers that I have by being this skin color. You know? You would never understand, man. So just continue to hate and be mad that you was cursed with the skin that you have, man. But I'm blessed, you know. Everything in this world was invented by a black person, man. And everything is stolen from the black person. So I feel your pain, man. What you mean? I mean, everybody that's top 75 are legends, bruh, in the NBA world, man. They're like Hall of Famers. That's like, you're a legend, son. If you're a Hall of Famer, you're a legend. You had to be great at what you was doing, you know? He said, yeah, bro. I like the peanut butter recipe, how you handle some guy, a tool. I'm glad you know some of your history, son. I'm glad you know some of your history, bruh. But hit that like button, Bizarro. I mean, I'm not talking about the James Harden today. The James Harden today, yeah, he is kind of trash. He is old, but I'm talking about prime James Harden. He was the shit, man, for sure. He was cold. Wasn't nobody better at him at that time. He said, I burned my kitchen trying to cook air. Cook all right. What's going on? Jesus loves you, my friend. He died for our sins. Jasmine, yes, he did. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate you coming to the chat. I mean, everybody got to know that, man. Jesus did die for your sins, man. Believe in yourself like you believe in God and never give up, man. Anything can happen in this world. All you have is time. You know, use your time wisely. Don't be bullshitting around. Do what you want to do. Do what you love to try to make money, man, and prosper in this world. You know, that's what you need to sit there and do. Like right now, man, you know, I'm on live stream talking to the chat, man, talking to the world, man, because this is what I want to do. Now, I haven't been appreciating it as of recently because, you know, of what's been going on in my personal life and shit, but now I'm getting back to loving it again, man, you know? He said, go sell some work, get yourself a 9-pack to start. I mean, I got people on the block right now, man, so, for sure. But nah, I don't condone doing nothing illegal to make no money, man. It's 2026. Find you a legal hustle and take over the world, man. You do not have to commit crime to put money in your pocket, man. If you committing crime, you just dumb. There's cameras everywhere. People are snitching at an all-time high. You're going to go to jail. The odds are stacked against you, man. Be a civilian and pay your taxes and take care of your family, you know? Don't commit no fucking crime. You dumb as hell if you still trying to commit crime. Nah, man. He said, I mean, that's you, son. I don't, you know, I can't relate to them people, man. If you know the history of the police, man, I can't relate to them cons, you know, at all. When my OF, man, I mean, nah, I ain't never doing no OF, man. I'm not broke enough to actually go do a OnlyFans. I'm not desperate, man. You know, at all. How many times have you been arrested? Shit, probably like 3 times. I've probably been arrested like 3 times in my life. Been in jail like once for like 6 hours. And then I got the fuck out of jail. He said, if you didn't have police, your neighborhood would be on fire. Not really, man. It's called respect, man. Once people respect other people, you know, that's not really true, bro. You know, that's really not true. The police really don't be protecting shit, man. Somewhat. Some people just want a peaceful life, man. Now, granted, there are some bad apples in the world that's out here doing reckless shit, and we got to get them the fuck out of here. But most of the time, a lot of people are getting harassed for no reason, man. A lot of police are people that got bullied as a kid. Now they got power. Now they want to bully other people, you know? He said a few days ago I was almost caught by cartel members in Mexico. It was very crazy. Yeah, I bet, man. Stop committing crime, man. They don't play them type of games. The cartel, they want their money and they want it now, man. He said we talking Pokemon or not. What do you want to talk about Pokemon for? What's about Pokemon, man? You know? He said be safe. Oh, yeah, man, fuck be safe. Be dangerous, man. Be on point at all times, man. Be on point at all times. Wake up, work out, and work for yourself, man. Eat the right foods and all that type of shit, man. So you can't be taken advantage of. He said, who's your favorite? Hitmonchan, man. That's my favorite Pokemon. That's who it is, man. The boxer. He was whooping ass, man. He was whooping ass for sure. He said, say one side effect of being rich. You're hated. When you got money, man, when you're rich, a lot of people hate, man. There's hate, there's envy. You know, those are type of side effects of being rich, you know, because people feel like that they want your life. They feel like you don't deserve what you have, even if you did grind from it and you came from the bottom. You know, people don't want to experience struggle. We all want to live a good life. So when you see somebody being rich, we're jealous. We have envy. We want what that person has, man. That's one of the key side effects of being rich. I'm too smooth, man, for everything in life, man. I like things. I don't know, man. I'm just a smooth character, man. My aura, that's what it is, you know. My aura is smooth. I'm a cool guy, man. But I appreciate you for asking that question. Hit that like button, man, and sub if you're new, man. I appreciate you coming into the chat, my guy. What's up? How everybody doing so far, man? Where everybody from, man? What's going on? I just told you I'm a smooth character, man. I'm a good guy, man. Smooth. No. I'm smart, yeah. If you want to say that, I guess. You know what I mean? When you smooth, you definitely got some type of, you know what I mean, brain power that's going on, you know? You're greater than others. For sure. I didn't say they're not needed, bro. I said they're needed for certain things, but they're not always needed, bro. I've seen people do things where the police wasn't around, bro. Or they was around and they just looked at it and then didn't do nothing. Yeah, for sure. Then I guess conservative, if that's what you want to make. He said, what's up, bro? Where you from? I'm from Minnesota, man. I'm from the Midwest, man. Home of the, you know what I mean, of the Timberwolves and the Vikings, man. The reigning MVP and Edwards, man. That's where I'm at. That's where I reside, man. What's good? Yo, y'all hit them like buttons, man. Hit them likes, man. If y'all ain't hit them likes, man. And sub if you new, man. We grinding, man. We are definitely grinding on this Wednesday. What's up? Bro, I could give a fuck about the world, bro. You talking about make it great again. I mean, shit. Unless you talking about lowering the fucking money to where it used to be, man. And we can live how we used to live hundreds of years ago. Hell yeah. But the world is corrupt. The world is fucked up. He said, you're cute. I know, random, but I'm just saying. Megan, is that really you? Are you a real female? Are you a real person? What's your socials? We need to know what you're talking about. We need to know if that's really you. What's the topic, buddy? Man, the topic is I'm back, man. I'm grinding. I've been missing. So I'm back to show my face, man. I'm back to get these subs up, man. Get these likes up, man. That's the topic of the day. You look unemployed. I mean, shit, I'm in a house, bruh. And I mean, if I'm unemployed, I mean, who gives a fuck? This is my life, my nigga. I'm doing what I live. Why should it matter if I'm unemployed or got a job? You know? A lot of people are weird in this world, or you're unemployed. And if I am, so the fuck what, man? He said sound uneducated. I mean, if that's what you want to say, man, because I don't know how to repeat everything in a book that I've read, man, then shut up. I know. I never called you that. But I hear you, man. Megan, but if you're a real person, what's your socials? I need to see if who are you, man? He said you believe the world is fucked up in modern times. This is what the women mean by emotional modern men who more like a woman. When I say modern times, motherfucker, I'm talking about what we're being taxed and oppressed. Food, how the food is, people's mindsets. That's what I mean. The world is fucked up, man. Like, do your research before you talk. Like, this world that we living in is not the same world that was hundreds of years ago. Shut the fuck up, man. What's going on, A3? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? What's up? How everybody doing? You should go back to ancient Rome. Shit, man. If I had a time machine, I would, man. I wouldn't want to be here in these times with you motherfucking clowns. He said, how do you pay your bills if you're unemployed? I never said I'm unemployed. Somebody said I look unemployed. But if I look unemployed with you, that it is what it is. I'm living good for somebody that's unemployed. I got a roof over my head, my nigga. Respect. I'm talking about in everything in how the world is. He said you get some perspective about Texas, that you'll get some, man. All I know is the people that's in power control the rules, man. And that's cool. I understand that. But that doesn't mean that it's right, nigga. That doesn't mean what the fuck we going through is right. What's going on, Emma? I ain't seen you in a long time. What's going on? How you doing? He said, yo, man, can you say something in hood language and slang? No. I can just talk like how I talk, and that's that. If I use some slang words, I use some slang words. That's it, that's all. But nah, not a parrot, you know? Like, what's wrong with you? He said, can I have an N-word pass? You can do what you want to do in this world. This is your life. Just be safe, man. You might be in the wrong crowd saying that word, and you might get your ass whooped. So, I don't know, man. You could do whatever you want to do. I mean, women are a part of the world, bro. I was talking about, first of all, I'm talking about everything, and then that guy had said something about women too, so that's why I said what I said. He said, what do you do? Man, I'm a fucking pimp, man. That's what I am, man. Is that what you want to hear? That's what I am, man. All right. I got hoes on the strip, man. I got hoes doing OnlyFans. That's what I do, man. I get paid. Ancient Rome a lot worse. Oh, okay. That's what I thought you were talking about. That's what I was saying, Sam. I was gonna say, what? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, what you talking about? I figured you were talking to him, but I had to make sure. He said, emotional modern day men is the problem. I mean, if that's what you wanted to say, bro, I mean, the world is ass backwards, son. The world is ass backwards. We all lost our way, man. For sure. No, I don't do drugs, A3 at all. I don't do no type of drugs. I don't condone nobody doing drugs, man. Like, what's the benefit? You trying to escape your trauma? That's all that you trying to do, man. Be a junkie? No, I can't be no junkie at all. Oh, yeah. He said, why would you want to fight someone over a word? Doesn't that confirm you are the word? I don't want to fight nobody over nothing. I'm saying, somebody said they want to say the N-word. I said, you could do what you want to do in this world, but be mindful of where you're at in this world, because you might offend somebody and they might beat you up for that, you know? He said, imagine back when we didn't have pavement and concrete, with the roads were dirt and mud, when you didn't have hot water. Nah, I don't want to go back to them times. Hell no. Nah, I don't want to go back to them times, man. I want to go back to the times where we wasn't taxing or oppressed, man. I want to, like, we're paying for, I want to go back to the barter system, man. I want to go back to them days, man, where cash wasn't king. It was what you had. You know, if I had some bananas, some fruit, you had some fucking, you knew how to make covers and all that shit, and I could trade and we could live off the land. I want to go back to them days, man. That's what I want to go back to them days. He said, I got beat up in second grade in the score 3-1. Now look, ain't Mayweather. I took L before, but I'm 21 now, and Jacob gonna have to see me. Nah, I don't really look. Me, I don't really care. You can say what you want to say. You know, I ain't gonna beat you up for you saying a word, man. I'm just gonna laugh at you. I'm like, this guy right here, man. But everybody's not like me, man. Some people might beat you up for saying the wrong things, man. That's it, man. Assalamu alaikum, man. What's going on? What's that? Surya Kapoor. Man, hit that like button, Surya Kapoor. And sub if you new, man. I appreciate you coming into the live chat, man. But yeah, man, a lot of y'all corrupted by how the world is, man. And I understand, you know, I understand your mindset. I understand where you come from, man. You know what you know, man. But I know a lot more, man. I read a lot. I watch documentaries and shit like that, man. So I understand this is not how the fuck we supposed to be living at all. We're not supposed to be living like this at all. Like we paying for shit that supposed to grow on a tree, man. Fruits and vegetables and shit, man. People are drug addicts. We got homeless people out here living in front of fucking $1 million condos and shit, you know? Where I'm from, that shit crazy. That shit don't make no sense at all. He said your beard is goated. Man, it's decent, man. I appreciate the compliment, Andy. Hit that like button and sub if you're new, man. I had to get myself right because I was looking ugly, man, yesterday. So I had to get myself together. For sure. He said, this idiot Nico, he could be talking about how PlayStation are better than Xbox and would try to crowbar how they play with Stump. Nah, for real though, like, nigga, the Stone Age. Nah, the world is the shit, man. The world got its benefits, pros and cons in this shit. But it's a lot more negative that they show in this world, and that's what corrupts people, man. He said, compared to the peach fuzz, I got your beard is straight up majestic, man. It took me a long time to grow this beard, son. You know, it took a long time to grow this beard, man. It's a lot of maintenance to keep my beard sharp and shit, man. But you know, I appreciate that compliment though, for sure, for sure. But yeah, man. He said, hold on, what did he say, bro? Let me see. He said, are the enemy of the world. Who told you that, Winston? Where you get that from? The news? Who told you that? Who programmed that in your head, man? You didn't come up with that thought from your own self. You didn't go do your research and get that acknowledgement, man. That assessment. So who told you that? He said, love is the true purpose of man. All those who stand against love shall fall. Yeah, man, that's a fact. He said, I have to trim my beard every other day to keep it in shape. Yeah, man. It's a daily job. It's a lot of maintenance, you know? But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You always got to look good at all times, you know? Make sure that you stay sharp, presentable at all times. You don't have to be no designer. You just got to look clean, man. That's it. That's all. When it comes to this world, man. He said, subbed up cause you the realest, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm not the realest, man. I'm just one of them type of people. You just relate to me, man. You know, we all relate to somebody in this world, man. We got some of the same ideologies that you recognize, man, in me, man. And I appreciate that. What's going on, man? Then hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate you. Why African man try Arabic? What do you do for work? Have a wonderful day. Oh, what's going on, Dimitri? Hit that like button, man, for sure. You're in the same boat. That's called accountability. Yeah, we on the same frequency. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, man, we all got opinions, man. Some of us agree with them. Some of us don't. And that's okay. That's life, you know? So you guys need to understand that. I don't get mad when somebody say their opinion, you know, because you really believe that. And that's fine. Just make sure you stay consistent in what you believe in, man. Because I'm consistent in what I believe in. This is what I believe how it is, man. I'm not going to change it because somebody else comes around. He said, nice glasses. Yeah, I appreciate that, Clark Kent. Hit that like button, man. Sub if you're new. I appreciate that. He said, what you eat today, broski? Man, I had some chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some corn, man. I had that. It was marvelous, man. It was a good meal, man, that I had for sure. You know, that's how I started my day today. He said, I like playing basketball. Oh, really? So you don't even consider how they played in Dirt 300? He said, the cool thing about life is you never know who's holding. And that guy in McDonald's, he was holding it. Man, what the hell you talking about, son? I'm thinking you saying something about to say something crazy. He said, I didn't think you had any food. And, bro, I don't live in Africa. I'm American. Bro, listen here, son. I live in America. I've never been to Africa in a day in my life. I would like to go, man. But nah, I'm not in Africa. I'm in America, son. I'm actually in the state of Minnesota, man. That's where I'm at. I know y'all seen the news and shit that's been going on in my city, man, recently. So that's where I'm from. Nah. I like when people joke, man. You know? Let's laugh. Let's laugh. I like to laugh, man. It's good therapy. You know? Get your jokes off and shit, you know? Nah, I'm not offended by nothing somebody says on the internet, bro. At all. You know? There's nothing to really be mad about when somebody says a jokes or says anything offensive, you know? Because you can just log off and just forget about it. That's all I'm trying to say. He said the ego is the cause of all human suffering. To achieve to peace, we must all experience ego death. Yeah, man. If you got an ego, man, you got to kill that shit. Because that's going to be the death of you if you don't do it, man. Yeah, that's a fact for sure. You know. Just be respectful when you come into this world. You know. Just be respectful. That's all. And you'll be good. I must be Hessness. Why do you assume that I'm that, man? But hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. He said, I have a great attitude. Peace out, brother. And sub. I like this. Yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate the like, though, you know, in all honesty. I like the like, man. That's it. You know, eventually you come back, then you can sub. I'm not really tripping about nothing, man. As long as you hit that like button, we good. That's it. That's all. I need them likes, man. I got to get recommended to YouTube, man. Have people come see this live stream. That's it, man. How's everybody feeling, man? I'm doing good, Save. You see I'm back, man. I had to come back again, man. I've been gone. Been talking to the chat and shit, you know. Apologizing for my decline and from doing live stream and shit, you know. Appreciate and telling y'all that I've been lazy. It's been my fault, man. The reason why I'm at where I'm at. He said, you do look like James Harden. Why? Because I got the beard? Maybe James Harden looks like me, you know? He said, I'm sick again. Yeah, man, the weather changing, it'll do that shit for sure. Yeah, I don't look like James Harden at all, but I accept what people trying to say, man. You know, I think it's just because of the beard or whatever, you know? Some people call me a skinny Rick Ross, all type of goofball ass shit, man. You know? A whole bunch of crazy things on this shit. But fuck it, let's go. He said DJ Cal looking sick, that DJ, you funny as shit, Nev. Hit that like button though, bro. Hit that like button. Funny as shit, bro. I just said somebody called me a skinny Rick Ross. He gonna call me a fucking DJ Khaled. That's crazy. But DJ Khaled used to be skinny though, son. DJ Khaled wasn't always fat. He got fat later in life. He used to be skinny, for sure. What's going on? That shit funny as hell though, bro. I like when people can crack good jokes, got a good sense of humor. Nah, Dixon, hit that like button though, man. You're not gonna get me at all again, son. For sure, for sure. What's going on, Jiggy T? What's going on? How everybody doing on this Wednesday, man? How everybody Wednesday going so far, man? Mine is going good, man, so far. Ain't had no complaints, ain't had no drama. It's been peaceful. But yeah, you're not gonna give me no more, Dixon, for sure, man. He said, can I say a dad joke? Man, you can say what you want to say, man. Just be respectful, man. You know, just be respectful. That's all you know what I mean? That's all I ask. Just be respectful when you in the chat. You can do whatever you want. Just be respectful. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dixon, man. But nah, you're not getting me at all. You know, not at all. Yeah, Sean Combs. He said what? Will I'm trying to see what the hell is that. A I a sperm donor, a carbonated and Julius Caesar walk into a bar. He came, he saw, he conquered. Okay. What's going on, Professor? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming into the live chat, man. Appreciate y'all coming into the live chat, dog. Knock, knock. Who's there, man? He said, I don't know what that says, bro. He said, would you sneak into a mental? I don't even know what you typing, G. He said Jehovah's Witnesses never come in. You know if you a Jehovah's Witness, ain't nobody finna let them in at the door, bro. Like, you know, when I used to see them as a kid, they used to be riding bikes, man. We used to rush to get home. We used to rush to get home so they wouldn't try to catch us to bring in groceries. Who you is, Playboy, man? I'm Danilo Too Smooth, Pablo. What's going on? How you doing? Trevor, are you? Maybe, I don't know. Only Jerome. I don't even know what that word meant, what you saying, but I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, my scarf? Yeah, man. Goated, Travis, what's going on? Me or Rich? Rich who? He said they don't care about you, bro, man. Nobody really cares, man. To be honest, man, we all meant to be used, man, just not misused. You know, I don't really care if people care for me, man. I'm not in it for all that. I'm not in it for the people, man. For the likes, for the hype, for people to like me and shit, man. He said Rocky or Travis. Preference? I know a lot of Rocky than Travis. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know a lot more Rocky than Travis. So I'm gonna go with Rocky. Nah, they not the same person. They're very different. Very, very, very different. Morgan, what you doing? What you doing? He says you a real one. Man, nah, I'm AI, man. That's good. You doing well. When you gonna go live stream? I seen you been sick or some shit like that. You got like a mental breakdown or something. you ain't wanna live stream. You was going through some mental issues or some shit. You say you look like Jay-Z and Big Ed. Bro, I don't look like no fucking Sean Carter. In a little bit, yeah. Go ahead, grind. Get them watch hours up so then you can get that money and get them super chats. Will you marry me, Morgan? Super chat that cash, and then you'll get your answer. Phase in my mood. What's going on, man? Yeah, it gotta be like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't live streamed in like a week, man. More about just out of laziness and going out and dealing with real life and shit. You know? He said you definitely from the burbs, and is, bro. I'm not from the hood. Who gives a fuck about being from the trenches, bro? You know? Yeah, I'm definitely from the burbs, bro. For sure. Marianne, why your voice so calming? Is it calm? I appreciate that. Hit that like button and sub if you new, man. Thank you. He said, I know I haven't seen you on. Yeah, I've been chilling, man. I've been chilling. I've been taking YouTube for granted. You know, I almost gave up from doing this shit because I just was like enjoying my time in the world, man. He said, who wants to live in the slums? A bunch of fucking degenerates, man. G-Love. They always want to say that shit like, yeah, I'm from the trenches. Bitch, Because you live off of syrup sandwiches and 20 people in a one-bedroom apartment, that means what? You're fucking broke. Who the fuck want to live like that with roaches and rats, nigga? I don't. The fuck? Where you had to have your oven open to heat your house and shit. I can't relate to you, nigga. Like, for real. He said, you got that white boy dance in you. Man, I don't even know what the fuck that means. You gonna have to elaborate. He said, no, don't give up. You gotta find out. Oh, no, I'm not. I was just more like, shit. I'm like, man, I don't really, when you miss one day, you miss 2 days, you miss 3, then you just be like, you just, But I was just at peace and shit. I was just having fun. My real life is very entertaining. Real life this is not real to me. This is like a fantasy world that I'm like coming in and shit. That's why I was just like, man, whatever. But people kept hitting me up and shit like, hey, where are you good? Where you been at, man? Are you still alive and shit? When you gonna go live? I'm like, damn, people really fuck with me? That's crazy, He said, I missed one day, then came back and did it. Whoo, shit, I ain't doing that at all. I ain't talking to these people on here for 10 hours. Fuck them. You'll get about maybe 2 hours, and I gotta go on with my life. He said, your beard is so unnatural. I don't even know what that means. Is that a compliment or a backhanded compliment? He said, where the hoes at? Shit, they on the strip, man. They out there they on the block, man. For sure. I was outside the other day, man. Once it get hot, bro, I'm gonna actually start live streaming from outside and shit. She said, so all your friends are white? Nah, man, my friends are not all white. They black, they Mexican. Some of my relatives are white. Somalian, all type of shit, bro. He said, I laugh. I don't know. I did 10 hours. This is just vibing. Yeah, that's too much time, man. Please try to always remain optimistic and happy. You are truly wonderful, so please don't let anything bring you down. Marianne, I appreciate that. No, I can't let nobody bring me down, man. Only I can control my emotions. Hit the gym. Yeah, I did earlier, son. I had worked out earlier, man. So don't be appreciate the words of advice, man. But I did that earlier. You're a little bit too late, man. I try to work out every day, man. Oh, look, it's Trey. Laugh out loud. Oh, you know him or something? I'm starting to realize people be knowing people in the fucking live stream world and shit. Like, I don't know none of y'all. Like, there's trolls around the community and shit, There be trolls just floating in this fucking universe talking shit. I'm starting to realize that shit. That shit funny as hell. He said he be in my chat saying the same thing. Shit, man. Good luck, man. If you see me, Trey, in real life, man, you probably wouldn't say nothing to me, son. You probably would be a fan of some shit, man, or wouldn't say anything at all. But nah, I definitely work out, man. You feel better. He said, I have a PhD for Troll University. I mean, I bet these motherfuckers be everywhere. Like, that's one thing I gotta understand when it comes to this world, bro. What's going on? I don't even know how to. What's your QQY? What's up, man? Hit that like button, man. I appreciate you coming to the chat. What's good, Yeah, I'm good, nephew. How about yourself, man? He said my chat be full of them. Yeah, they do. He said, yeah, the internet is undefeated. That's a fact. But it just be so crazy that like these niggas be roaming the earth. Some of them could be our friends, man. That's the fucked up part about it, Some females are probably fucking these dudes, man, and not knowing they're a professional troll in the world. He said, Unc, why you got colorblind glasses? Nah, man, these are my glasses in real life, man. My reading glasses, man. My eyes are sensitive to the light, man. They're sensitive to the light. Trey, we don't even know what you look like, G. You got a profile pic with the letter T, man. That's all we can just say. That's enough to say it about that, bruh. You're not even confident to show us what you look like. At least people that do live streams and shit, we got courage to show y'all what the fuck we look like. So even if y'all talking shit and hating and shit, at least y'all know what the fuck we look like. Like, we don't know what you look like. So we can't even get our jokes off or talk shit about you. You know what I mean? We don't know what the fuck y'all flaws are. That's the only thing with this shit. You know? He said, stay inside, boy. We out here in the field. Nigga, you gonna die and your mom gonna get a GoFundMe, man. So you go out there and stay in the field, bruh. Matter of fact, let me know what's your mom name so I can sell her some life insurance. So she ain't gotta get no GoFundMe, bruh. Let me know what your mom name so I can get you sell you some life insurance. But yeah, man. He said I'm gonna get this cardio in, man. But yeah, that's the only thing when it comes to this shit, man. You don't know what the fuck people look like who be talking shit about you. You know. That's one thing that I gotta get used to. That's why I'm like, fuck this shit sometimes. That's the only reason why, man. I be like, fuck this shit. Cause it really be peaceful when you be living your real world and shit. Your real circle, your real friends and all that shit. Cause the internet, boy, this shit is a dangerous, dangerous place, man. And if you got weak skin, man, and you flawed, you gonna break every time. You know? But I've come so far, man, to where I'm at. So we gonna keep moving, man. Last month was a bad month. This month gonna be a better month. You know? We gotta keep pushing. I'm like close to like 600 subs, so we gonna get the grinding and get my subs up, man. Push to this 1,000. Get to this 1,000 subs and get these watch hours, man. You know, we only 3 months into the new year, so we gonna get the prospering when it comes to this YouTube universe, man. That's basically why I came on here today, man. Show y'all that I'm back, man, and we gonna get to back being consistent. Cause I've been lazy. Oh yeah, for sure, Morgan. Shit, for sure. If your ass could do it, I know damn sure I could do it. You know what I mean? Even though you got a cheat code and shit, but still, if you could do it, I know I could do this shit, man. It's all about inspiration, man, and discipline when you come to doing this shit. He said you don't get credits for being a gangster. People that live, stay in the field, suppose are the most numbskull people. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you know that, Sam. She said I just hit 1,500. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm proud of you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit good. That shit good as fuck. I remember when I had more subs than you and shit. Then you just got you feel me? Going off, man. You got the hustling. I can't even lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good thing. For sure. Some people never ever reach that shit and will never reach that shit. You know? Some people will never ever reach that shit, you know? You could stop right now by doing that shit and you could say that you did something that some people never did. I got 1,500 subs on YouTube, nigga. Like, the fuck? You say, hey, Sam, you trying to see some hoes, say some shit, bro. Go to the strip club. Hey, funny shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You gotta take this shit with a grain of salt, man. He said, how many subs until you get monetized? Shit, you need 1,000 subs and 4K watch hours. Morgan already got the subs. She just need to get them watch hours and shit. What she gonna get? Cause there's a bunch of thirsty ass niggas in the world that like be watching her shit. So she gonna reach that shit soon as hell. For sure. You know. Women are cheat codes when it comes to live streaming because there's a bunch of degenerate virgins in the world, man. You know, They just be sitting there gawking at women online like, oh my God, look at her, look at her, look at her. Bunch of fucking pervs. I be in Morgan's chat and shit, right? It be a bunch of fucking weirdos. Like, it be a bunch of fucking weirdos, bro. Like, hey, she be in one time she was live streaming from her bedroom and shit in the bed, motherfucker like, who's in bed with you? Where's your man? Can I be your man? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, fuck is you talking about? These niggas be weird, bruh. Like, that shit be hilarious. He said it was a joke, Morgan. Oh, yeah, she know that shit was a joke, son. You had to go to her, you had to sub to her shit and go in her chat and see, bruh. What you saying is probably like the least, like, thirsty shit that I probably seen in her fucking chat, bruh. For sure. He said, how do you maintain your beard? Man, I get it shaped up. I moisturize and I don't deal with stress, man. Anybody that's trying to stress me out, I get them the fuck out my life, man. That's how I maintain it. He said, I mean, oh shit, that's sad, stay. Nah, you gotta watch. Go to her chat. There be a bunch of fucking degenerates in that bitch. I be crying. I be like, I pray I'm never one of these people. Like, damn, man. That's one thing with the internet, bro. The world made niggas lazy. Like, shit that you wouldn't say in public, because you know you'll get your fucking head knocked off your shoulders. You can type whatever you want from a phone, and we don't know what you look like, you know? So you can say and do what you want to do without no repercussions. Nah, hold on, let me say. He said Morgan can live stream her feet. Yeah, I said that, man. I mean, you could do that a lot, man. Any woman, man, I always tell them, start you a fucking YouTube, man. And then start live streaming, you know? Because dudes are attracted by beauty and shit. So once they see that you look good and you not fucking stupid, they'll stay off the thirst alone. You know? They'll just stay. I was watching some fucking girl. She was live streaming. All she was doing was brushing her hair in the mirror and shit and answering questions. You know? So, you definitely can make it happen. He said, I say that because people ask that, oh, that's for you to show your feet. Yeah, feet are a big thing when it comes to women, man. Nobody wants to sleep with a woman that got claw feet, man. For sure. The pterodactyl feet. You know? Cutting up my sheets and shit. Nah. You don't want that at all. Make sure you get your manis and petties, man. Make sure that you moisturize and all that shit. He said Morgan is her own person. I haven't seen her content, but I wouldn't want my daughter exposed to these pervert dudes online. I mean, she's a woman. She got kids and all type of shit. So, I mean, look, man. It comes with the game. You know, he said, I'm sure they do. The world has lost testosterone. Nah, a lot of people just are, they're going without, man. A lot of dudes ain't getting no pussy, man. They not having sex. So they just be coming out to the world horny as hell, man. You know, get you a girlfriend, man. Get you somebody who you can fuck, man. So when you come into the world, you at peace, you calm, man. You know? You ain't trying to highlight every fucking woman that you see. You know? That's what you need to do. He said, yeah, that's what you need to do. Damn, you 40, Morgan? Sheesh. I didn't know you was 40. Damn. I didn't know that. You had kids late then. What's your kids like? 8 or some shit? You had kids late. Oh yeah, go ahead, man. Go get your kids. He said, so you lived through it all. Yeah, back then, man. Yeah, 8 and 5, yeah. Woo, you had kids late. Sheesh. Yeah, damn. That's what's up, though. I ain't know you was that. I ain't know that's how old you were, though. I thought you was something else. But yeah, you gotta have thick skin when you doing this shit, man. When you coming into this world and this, and especially you trying to do some shit where people got the right to criticize you because you sat there and exposed yourself. So it comes with the game. He said too many incels nowadays. Yeah, yeah. There's too many. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here roaming this earth, man, that shouldn't be roaming it, man. But believe me, if they ever make it where we can purge some people, I know where I'm going to go see immediately. You know? You keep saying hit the gym, bruh. Make sure you hit the gym, man. Imagine you worked out your whole life, man, and then you die from getting hit by a bus. Wouldn't that be tragic? You know? Certain things you gotta shut the fuck up when you saying some shit, man. Hit the gym, hit the gym. Like, nigga, I'm hitting the gym all the time. I gotta work out, man. Prolongs your health, man. Prolongs your living. Ain't trying to be looking flabby and sick, man. You know, ain't trying to have no beer belly, no type of shit like that, man. It's not attractive to the hoes, man. Yeah, it prolongs mental health. Yeah, that shit brings mental health too, man. Even though I don't like that fucking word, I really despise that word. Mental health. That shit's like a cop out, man. Like, oh, my mental health. Like, some of that shit means like you're weak minded, bro. Mental health just means you're lacking at something. You're weak at something. You know? So I really don't like that word. People always use that shit for an excuse. You know? Like, you can really get through anything as long as you work at it. Even at your lowest moments, if you can get yourself out that shit. Yeah, I mean, working out makes your brain more healthy. Yeah, shit, reading makes your brain more healthy. Reading, picking up a book, you know, reading. Not just always watching fucking TV, not always watching brain rotted shit. What you feed your brain, you know what I mean, can develop and make it stronger. But reading is one of the main things because you're, you know what I mean, you're focused, you're seeing, you know what I mean, you're using your brain. So yeah, not only working out, but for sure, reading is definitely a key thing. He said give it something for your brain to solve is the key. Yeah, like puzzles and all that type of shit, for sure. You know? What did you feed your brain today? Yeah, it definitely does. I'm glad that you know that, man. Cause a lot of people don't know that shit. You know? I don't know if you learned that from you dealt with experience or some shit or you done some research or whatever, but yeah, that's a fact for sure. You know? You definitely gotta work out your brain, man. Your brain is definitely a puzzle. You gotta sit there and put shit together for sure. He said I read a lot of scientific literature and stuff. Yeah, that's good to know, man. For sure. And you need to stay off from drinking pop too, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and all that sugars and shit. That can fuck around and give you Alzheimer's too. You know, that's really what that shit is. Alzheimer's is from sugar and shit. Sugar and candy and all that shit, man. High intake of sugar, for sure. But I'm glad that that's what you like to read, man. People just need to find certain. I tell people all the time, find something that you like and just read. It don't matter what it is, as long as you're reading it. He said, I'm fasting now because of Ramadan. My brain has never been more clear. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ramadan is a good month, man. And it takes a lot of willpower to do that, you know, to go start your day without no, like, what is it, like 16 hours or something without no food, not no water, and you still got to roam and do what you got to do, what you would do on a normal day. Yeah, it takes a lot of determination to get through it. Takes a lot of mental capacity that you got to sit there and do to go through that war, because that's a war and a battle in itself, man. You know, takes a lot of strength. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't fast in general. You know, you should fast in general, even not just because of Ramadan. You should do it just cause, like, at least give you a nice 12-hour fast before. You know, I always take cold showers too. Yeah, man. Get the body functioning, get that motherfucker circulating and shit. Yeah, for sure, man. You know, this you only get one body, man. You only get one body. So you gotta treat that shit correct, man. Treat it proper. If you only had one car out your life, man, your body is a car, man. Are you gonna go without getting the oil change, getting your tires changed and all that shit, man? No, you gonna make sure that you treat it the right way so it can last forever. That's how you gotta look at your body, man. What are you putting in your body? Is it good for you or bad for you, man? We all got vices and shit, you know? We're human. But the thing is, you just can't have them vices take over your body where it does damage to you, man. That's what you need to understand. You know, I'm not telling anybody to be perfect because I'm not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect, but it's just, you gotta have a balance, you know? Yeah, that's good. You got to, man. I'll fast. Like I'll eat and shit, and then I'll fast. I'll go like a little 12-hour fast, eat 12. You know what I mean? Then you know what I mean. Might do a whole day fast, just drink water, or just sit there and be like, I'm not eating no food. I'm just going. You know what I mean? Consume fruit or some shit like that for the day, man. It's all type of ways that you can treat your body, man, the right way. You know? Yeah, for sure. What's going on, Tyson? Yeah, man. I'm back, man. I've been gone. People been missing me, man. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the love and everybody that has been giving to me, man, seeing where I've been at. So I had to show up, man. He said I do 40 hours once a month water fast. Yeah, I had disappeared, man. I was doing community service, bruh. I got in trouble and shit, so I was doing that shit. And then when I would come home, I'd be beat, bruh. I'd be tired as hell. I already live in a cold ass city, and I would just fall asleep, man. And then once I looked up, a week had went by, and then I'm like, oh shit. And then people start hitting me up like, where have you been? Where are you at? Are you good? I'm like, man, I gotta start showing my face again. Let me show my face, man. Let them know that I'm still living, man. I'm still here. He said, I have a deep question. You look smart. I want your thoughts. Good job, at least. Complete and no excuses. Yeah, man. Yeah, no more excuses, man. Regardless, if I got, you know what I mean? I'm gonna come on here. Even if I'm going into the world doing whatever, I'm gonna start live streaming, man. No more excuses. For sure. He said, do you think the silence of a man after a breakup affects the woman more than chasing her? Hell yeah. You shouldn't have chased her in the first place, man. Get the woman that likes you, man. I always say that. Find somebody who likes you for you. I'm not chasing nobody at all. He said, that's why I always despise the bullshit talking point about how breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That was a phrase coined by Kellogg for corporate profits. Yeah, it's made by, read the book Propaganda. That's really where that shit came from. You know, there's a book called Propaganda, man, and it's like if you sit there and you can program people, it's so easy to program people and make them believe something that's true, even if it's not true. You know, even if it's not good for them, people will believe it if you show it to them a bunch of times. Man, it's just natural. It's like when you hear a song that you know it's terrible, and you keep hearing it and you keep hearing it, and then you remember that shit in your brain, like you know. He said it really did the service in communities. Nah, man, for real. For sure, for sure. He said you use yellow filter on your phone at night. What you mean? What's that? What's yellow filter? You probably tell me something that I don't even know, man. What's that? I don't even know what that is, man. I don't be really using no filters. I mean, I ain't got nothing to really hide. Shit, this is what I am. This is what I look like. This is what I sound like. This how I act. You know, 100% uncut me. You know, for sure. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by filters, though. You gotta tell me. You gotta elaborate that. Give me more details. You know, you gotta tell me more, man, because I don't wanna. I might be doing something I probably don't even know. He said yellow filter is something that allows your display to turn yellow, not like a Snapchat filter. Nah, I don't even know where to do that at. He said it dims the blue light and helps sleep. Now I ain't got no problem going to sleep. If I'm tired, I'm tired. I fell asleep last night, man, on my shorty and shit without me even knowing. We was watching the movie and shit, and I just passed out. Woke up, the room was dark. Didn't know what was going on. Forgot where the hell I was at. Nah, I ain't got no problem falling asleep at all. He says it's like it turn off the blue light on the screen and doesn't keep you awake if you text and stuff late. Nah, don't be texting late, man. You got until 11 o'clock to hit me up, man. After that, I'm not responding to you. You're gonna have to call me when you have to call me when the sun comes up. You know, I don't be staying up late at all. You know, if I stay up late, it's cause you know what I mean. I got somebody that's about to come over and shit, and we already established that before. But just staying up all night for no reason, hell no, not at all. He said, "Are you a prince?" Probably, man. Mansa Musa, if you know who that is, that's who I am. Mansa Musa reincarnated. He said you can set it in your iPhone settings and set time for the filter to kick back in every day in a time where it turns back normal. He said, but you look alike. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that though, Sam. I ain't got no type of deep attachment to my phone, man. Like I be leaving my phone everywhere to the point where I be forgetting where my phone at. I be having to have somebody else call my phone to find it. My scarf, it's not a hat, brother. It's a scarf. Do your research. Orange. Ain't nothing up with it, man. It's a beautiful scarf that I like to have on my head, man. Thank you for coming into the chat and hit that like button, man. The sub if you're new, man. Appreciate you coming in, bro. I'm only gonna be here for like a couple more minutes to talk to y'all, joke, whatever, whatever. I'm about to get off, man. I done did my job, man. I done did my wheel, man. He said your beard look like a LeBron James. Nah. LeBron, nah. Not at all. He said only brought the yellow filter up because earlier you said you wear those shades because your eyes are sensitive to light. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, I'm glad you said that. But that's light in general though, Sam, for sure. Like But no, I never even knew that, bro. For sure, for sure. He said, "Did you?" I appreciate that knowledge, though. I did not know that. He said, "Do you play basketball?" Sometimes, man. But I'm right now. I'm balling on YouTube right now, man. In this world. He said, "Just wanted to say hi, brother. At least we got to say hello. G. I hope your program returns." Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna definitely get to it, son. We definitely gonna get to it, Tyson, for sure, for sure. Just give me some time, man. I had to show my face and shit, let you know that I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm healthy. I'm still alive, man. I'm not dead. I'm breathing this air, man. I still look good. And all that. But yeah, we definitely gonna get the grinding, man. Definitely still got the format of what we talked about for sure. I definitely didn't forget about that. Not at all. But yeah, right now, I just gotta show my face, man, get the grinding and shit like that, man. That's it, man. I'm glad that people been still showing up, man. I'm glad that people still fuck with me, man. Even though I've been gone for probably about a week, that people still came back to say what's up and chop it up, man. That means, you know what I mean, they fuck with me like that, man. They call that a core support system. So I'm glad that I got a core support system, man. You know? For sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see, man. I appreciate that. Like always, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the people that appreciate you, man. That's how I live my life, man. Never forget the people that showed love when you needed it. Oh, yeah. A lot of people have, man. For sure. That's a fact. That's really why I came back and shit. Because I'm like, damn, people like, yo, where you at? What's up? Are you okay? Are you good? I'm like, damn, what's up? He said, yeah, bro, why are you ignoring my comments? What you mean? I told you. He said, look like, he's saying, it was like you played in the NBA too. Nah, I never played in the NBA, bruh. I never played in the NBA, bruh. My cousin has though, but I didn't. I have seen you playing on NBA too. Nah, never. Hell no, I don't got that at all. I'm about to get a new iPhone. I got no storage on my phone. I got no storage on my phone. I can't even download no apps and shit. So yeah, I gotta get a new phone and up my What's that shit? My storage and shit, man. So I can download some more fucking apps. I don't got nothing. I got the basic shit that the iPhone got on here. Like I can't even take pictures and shit. I got no storage at all. But nah, I'm back as usual. He said, brother phone is full of No, it's not. I deleted everything out of it. It was full of bullshit at first. I can't lie to you. I deleted all this shit out my phone and I still can't download shit. So it's like, man, I'm just gonna get a new phone, man. This phone that I got right now is already paid off, so it's not even a big deal, but I gotta get a new phone, man. You know? For sure. I definitely gotta get a new phone. Cause I'm tired of this phone anyway, man. But I've had this phone for so long. I think I had this phone probably like for 4 years or some shit like that. So it's about time for me to change phones. How it's still some minutes you on live and already Tony likes. Yeah, man. I've been getting my likes, man. Shit. I'm starting to realize, man, people really fuck with me like that. I just gotta just keep grinding. He said I'm not spending 1,600 for the iPhone 16. No way. That's what number they on? They on the 16? See, I don't even know what number they on. I'm so lost. I don't even know what number they on. He said, Giovanni, yo, where you been, dog? Man, I've been living life, man. I've been living life, man. I'm glad that you alive. I'm glad that you see me live in the flesh, man. But I've been gone, living life and shit, man. Yeah, Tyson, we definitely got to do that. I did that yesterday, to be honest. When I went live stream yesterday, I was on the train and shit, and I was showing people my city and shit. So yeah, we gonna do that, man. I got another YouTube channel I'm gonna start, man. I'm gonna start vlogging and shit off there and shit, man. You know? But we gotta get this channel up right now, man. I'm gonna start monetizing my life, man. It ain't nothing but documentaries. It ain't nothing but a live photo album. You know? He said, I thought the system got to you. Nah, man, I ain't going to jail. Hell no. I only know got the iPhone 15 because my iPhone 11 battery got cooked. Had it for a lot of years though, so it was time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I make iPhone tell me I gotta buy a new phone. So they tell me I gotta buy a new phone now because I ain't got no storage. If this motherfucker never said would still give me the same storage, I could download apps and shit, I wouldn't be getting a new phone. But I feel like they doing that shit because they know I've had this phone for so long, so they want me to spend some more money. It ain't nothing but a ploy for them to get some more money. And I don't have to do that shit because my phone is functioning. But I do kind of need a new phone because there's certain apps that I need to have on my phone. So they got me, you know? But when I get to whatever phone they on now, shit, I'm gonna download the apps that I got and that's it, man. I'm gonna start taking pictures, and when I take pictures, I'm gonna make sure I hurry up and print them bitches off and delete them shits, man, on my phone. He said, you know, you can get 120 gigabytes of storage every month through an iCloud. Man, I'm not paying these people nothing. They always want to, like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they always trying to do something. What the hell that like? The fuck going on? Hold on. Oh, okay. The TV and shit, man. I got to seeing some. Yeah, y'all saw them lights, some crazy lights, some lights and shit. But it's the TV and shit. Something on the TV screen that did that. He said you save money on storage. That way they spend it on this. He said, bruh, you been warned, man. That's strike one. I'm not gonna answer that question, but you've been warned, son. I don't play them type of games, all right? Strike one. I don't know what you've been misinformed, but you on strike one. He said iPhone for me, as you said, some time of life like light bulbs, they make it fail so you can. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. That is a fucking fact, bruh. They trying to do something. That's why I'm sitting there like, what? So they got me. I gotta buy a whole new phone and shit, man. But it is what it is. I think I'm like on 14 or something. I don't know. I don't even be knowing what numbers they be having, bro. I be so confused on what numbers iPhone has, and it's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. He said if a girl gives you her Instagram instead of her number, does that mean she's not interested? Um, I don't know, man. I've never got a girl's Instagram in real life. You know, I've always got a number. Me personally, I feel like if you go up to a woman and you like, can I get her number? There's two reasons why I think she didn't give you their number. One, you might be a fucking weirdo. She don't know if you're a weirdo or not, so she don't want you harassing her. Two, she might not be interested, you know? So it gotta be one of those two. To me, personally, I think you either a fucking weirdo or she not interested enough, you know what I mean? So she's giving you a time to talk to her on Instagram to try to get her interested in you. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, getting her IG is a not a win. She gave her IG to plenty. I'm looking at it like this. It gotta be one or the other. You not like you gotta be like a weirdo, or you just ain't that interesting right then and there. You know, she think you cool, you might look good, pause, but you just didn't wow her. So she gonna give you a chance to wow her by the Instagram. Or she could be doing dirt, you know? And she don't wanna have you in the phone, so she give you the Instagram and shit, man. You know? But I've never got a girl's Instagram in real life. I'll be mad as hell. Like if a woman said, "Yo, if I said, yo, can I get your number? You know what I mean? We could talk. You could have my Instagram." I'm walking off. Fuck, do I need your Instagram for? Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going on Instagram. Like, what you want? You want your followers up or some shit? I'd rather you say, hey, can you follow my Instagram and so I can get my followers up? All right, cool, because that means something to you or some shit. But bitch, I'm not adding you on Instagram to just talk to you, because that's even worse. Because you can call on Instagram. You can call people on Instagram and shit. But like I said, she probably gave you that because she don't know if you a weirdo or she not interested. So it goes back to what I said. But I don't know, man. I can't really relate to that, because any woman that I ever wanted, when I wanted, I actually got. Like, there's no woman that I ever seen in this world that I didn't get, that I didn't fuck, you know? Now, granted, there's been some times that I've probably pissed a bitch off because I didn't kiss her ass, and you know what I mean? I could have got pussy if I would have kissed her ass or some shit, boost her ego or some shit, but I'm just not like that. I call out flaws, like. So, but pretty much any woman that I wanted to fuck, I fucked them, you know? Yeah, it's an Instagram, you gotta be awkward. He said, time to get a wife, bro. I mean, I'm out the way, man. I got somebody who I'm fucking with, man. I'm not in the community, you know? I'm not out here being reckless in the community, fucking everything moving like I used to, man, you know? That's what I just said. Find you somebody that you could fuck with, man, and who you can fuck. And you can go out to the world and you not horny, bro. Like, you not being fucking thirsty, you know? You'll feel better about yourself, man. You'll be focused. A lot of y'all didn't reach your damn goals because you fucking focusing on bitches. When they tell you if you focus on yourself and your dreams and your goals, the bitches are gonna come. They like fucking birds. That's why we call females birds. They flock to the bread. The bread is the money. You know what I mean? If you look like you successful, they gonna flock to you. They're birds. You know? So get your shit together, and then they gonna come fuck with you, man. You know? And then you can pick who you wanna fuck with. It's that's it, man. Simple. Life is very simple, man. Stop making this shit difficult. Turn your hobbies into money, man. That's all you need to do. I don't know what you want to do in this world, but you better fucking do it, because time is limited. They say we got 75 years to live on this earth, but that's not a long time. That's not a long time, man. It's not guaranteed you gonna get them 75 summers, man. Anything can happen, you know? So focus on yourself, get your money, then spin back and fuck all the hoes that you want, man. I'm saying it. Focus on you, get your money, spin the block, and fuck all the hoes that you want to fuck, man. That's it. You said turn off TV and social media and get to the money. Yeah, man. Turn off social media for sure, man. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Their journey is their journey. Your journey is your journey, you know? I'm Danilo. You're you. Don't compare yourself to me, you know? Especially if I'm older than you, you know what I mean? Because it's like, nigga, I'm older than you. I had a head start. Blame my parents, nigga. You know? So don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. Just work hard. Just set realistic goals. And you just knock them shits down one by one. And keep striving to fucking make it happen, bro. Even if it's, you know what I mean? There's always a new day. He said 75 years, also a lot of years are wasted growing up. I don't want to fuck hoes. I want to find a wife and peace of mind. He said, move back, man. You got strike one before I get you the fuck up out of here. You on strike one, saying that goofy ass shit. It's always one of you in the community. Yeah, 75 years is not a long time. They tell you to work till you 65, then retire, and then I got 10 years to live to then. Nah, I'm cool, man. All right, your ass is out of here, bruh. Hold on. Get your ass up out of here. Like, I'm gonna get you up out of here, bruh. Don't, all that shit. I mean, I could be, look, I could be, look, this how far I could be, shit. Talking to y'all like I'm in a damn police lineman and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to be arrested or some shit. Like I could be far and shit, nigga. I'm trying to talk to the chat and respond to y'all and shit. He said, "Are you a hoop?" What the fuck is that? Are you a hoop? What's that mean? Bro, look like a bodyguard. You one of the realest live streamers. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm myself, man. So yeah, I am real. I am the realest because I'm myself. A lot of people are carbon copies and they're not their self. They're embarrassed to be themselves. So yeah, I believe yeah. So that's a true statement, and I'm glad that you see that. You said, "Are you a hoop?" I'm like, what? What does that mean? I don't know. You talking code? Yeah, I can hoop, but do I want to hoop? Hell no. Yeah, I understand, but he like, are you a hoop? Hey man, there's a lot of words that people be, you know what I mean, saying and shit. Like, I need to know what you mean. Elaborate. I don't. I might say yes, and that might be something foo-foo. You know, I don't know. Elaborate what you talking about, man. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand. You know, don't be afraid to ask questions if you don't understand. You know, when they say if you assume, you make an ass out yourself. So what if I'd have said yes and he would have said some suspect ass shit to me? Then I would have looked stupid, you know? But nah, yeah, I used to hoop, man. I don't hoop no more. My kids hoop and shit. My daughter, she's a hooper and shit. But I don't play basketball no more, man. I don't have the desire to fucking shoot a basketball, you know? I don't have a love for it like how I used to. He said, "You like J. Cole?" No, I don't like J. Cole, man. He's a sucker, man. He didn't want no smoke with Kendrick at all. He didn't want no smoke when it came to Kendrick, so I can't like him. I fuck with Drake, yeah. Yeah, I got a kid, man. Yeah, I be fucking, man. That's what happens when you get pussy, man. You can make a kid, you know? You know? That's what happens when you out here, you know what I mean? A female bust it open for you, you know what I mean? You get some pussy, you can either get a woman pregnant or catch a STD, man. Those are your options. He said, when she hit the fan, is you still a fan? Am I a fan of what, man? I don't really like that word fan. You know what I mean? He said, bruh, come on, J. Cole pen is better than. If it was better, then why he didn't want to battle Kendrick, man? Why did he bitch out, man? That's not rap. That's not hip hop, you know? Look at it like this: if we was in the street, we about to have a fight, and somebody like let's fight, and they really ready to fight you in real life. Are you gonna walk away? Fuck no. You're going to get busy, knock that person the fuck out, or whatever you got to do to make it home, man. He was talking that shit like he was better than Kendrick. Kendrick shot his shots and shit. He said, "Fuck a big three, it's just big me." This Drake, this J. Cole. J. Cole sent the diss record and then he backed out. That's bitch shit, man. That's bitch shit. He said, bro, I was asking you, like, man, I can't listen to J. Cole, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, when I listen to him, that's what I think about. He bitched up, man. He bitched up, you know? I just look at you with a side eye, man. I can't, you know? Because it's like rap is wrestling. Like, it's not real. So why did you bitch up? You know, it was a stage fight. Why did you bitch up? I mean, if I'm gonna hop in my ride, if I'm gonna play any music, I'm gonna play Drake. Drake brings the hoes, man. you know? So why not? You know what I mean? A lot of women that I fucking fuck with, man, they don't want to hear no Kendrick or Cole, man. They didn't bring their encyclopedia, man. They didn't bring out their dictionary. They don't know what people are saying, you know? Because J. Cole did it out of character and it wasn't his character, so he actually had a numbers. Man, fuck all that, man. Sometimes you gotta do shit out of character to bring respect to you, man. You know what I mean? I'm a peaceful guy, man. I don't want no problems. But if a motherfucker bring problems my way, I'm going to handle it. Is that my nature? No. Am I going to handle it? Yes. He should have did the same thing. You know? Like, you got to understand that, man. I don't like that excuse. Oh, that's not my nature. Nigga, when it's a battle, man, shit comes with that, man. It's called a rap battle. You started smoke with a nigga. The nigga brought the smoke back. You brought a little bit of smoke, and then you said you didn't want to do it no more. Time out. I don't want to play this game no more. That's not how it happens, and you can't do that in war. We can't have war, and then I say, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. No, you can't. You already sent your shots out, bruh. So now we got to get busy, man. You got to die on that sword. You got to die on that cross, man. He didn't want to die. Drake died on that cross. He got his ass slaughtered by Kendrick Lamar, and that was that, bruh. J. Cole didn't want that same fate for him. That's why he bitched out. And he should just say that I didn't want to lose to Kendrick, so I bitched out. I will respect you more than that. You know what I mean? And he didn't do that. So I can't look at him like you're one of the greats. You know, you bitched up. You talked all that, you that dude, bruh, and you bitched out in a rap battle. Doesn't make sense, son. It just doesn't. And that's my opinion. Some people might disagree with me, and that's cool. But I'm telling you my opinion, man. You know? It's not law, it's not right, but that's my opinion. Oh shit, hold on. He said, okay, pure rap ability and bars, Coles is the best. No, he's not. He's still not the best. He's still not the best. You feel me? Like, he's still not the best. Kendrick is still the best, man. That's why he said that. He said what he said. He's still the best, man. He said if he wasn't scared of Kendrick's response, he could just let it have played out and couldn't even care about Kendrick's song. Yeah, he could have. He said, bro, you tripping. If you say Drake is the best, you crazy. No, he's not the best. I said lyrics, Kendrick. Nah, I'm not going to say that, son. But that's your opinion, man. You're Sam, I'm Danilo, bro. You on one side, I'm on the other. Pause, you know? But nah, I don't agree with you, bro. And that's cool. It's not I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef, you know what I mean? But I believe that Kendrick is better, man. If there's a tier, Kendrick is number 1, J. Cole's number 2, Drake is number 3. If it goes status and who makes better songs, I'm gonna say Drake, Cole, and then Kendrick. You know what I mean? So you saying Cole? Nah, I never said he ass, bruh. Like, I fuck with J. Cole, but I'm just saying, I think there's levels. I just said it, man. I just said it. Kendrick and lyrics, Kendrick, Cole, Drake. Who make better songs and shit? Drake, Cole, Kendrick. To me, J. Cole would never be number 1 in no category. You know what I mean? He's always number 2. He's always number 2 in the categories that I have him in. You know what I mean? On how I see the rap game. You know? That's just me. You know? Like, I feel like he's not, you know what I mean? He's number 2. It's not bad, man. I mean, shit, you going against some greats. It's not like I put fucking Lil Pump against, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not like I said Lil Yachty or somebody was better than J. Cole or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I just said some niggas that are like the best in the rap game, he's number two. But that's my opinion, you know. You know, we all have opinions. They're not facts. They're just our opinions. But yeah, you know, I've been on here for about longer than I have in a long time, but I'll be back later on, you know, see how this day goes on. If I might come on live today or tomorrow, but we back to being consistent again, man. Those that didn't hit that like button, man, hit that like button. And those that's my regulars, make sure y'all keep coming back. Cause without y'all, there's no me, man. Y'all bring me strength. Y'all bring me light, man. Y'all bring me power. But yeah, man, y'all go have a good Wednesday. I know some of y'all are in different time zones, so y'all be safe. You know, spend time with your family or whatever. Watch your shows, whatever y'all gonna do, man. Call some hoes up, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man, or another time. Most likely tomorrow, but who knows? But I love y'all and I'm gone, man.